So the Tesla stock seems to be unstoppable right now. From about make it or break it moments to really delivering growth and the best possible outcome for the quarter. And that's why, the market really appreciating this, going from the 1st of July almost 10% up to 1,200, and then just the next day breaking the $1,370 mark. Then this 2 days only grow the company 22%. But what is really important for Tesla stock next? All about that and much more in this Tesla vlog. Well, this crazy performance is unique because Tesla was for years a stock that waited for the outbreak, really, right? Because we had so many things that set up together. The short sellers, which can now order the Tesla shorts online, which is an absolutely brilliant idea. Then we see the overall market situation where the stocks are getting really pumped with money right now because of the recovery, because just a few stocks are really surviving this crisis. And third, we have total new environments like the stimulus or Robinhood that are pushing stocks to highs where usually the normal valuation points doesn't matter anymore. So let's dive into the stock of Tesla over a 10-year period. And as you can see, 2010, back then the stock was somewhere around 17 going to 20, 24, and then just doubled over a period of 2-3 years. Then we had a period from about 2013, 2017 approximately, where the stock, stayed approximately flat over the years. Over 3 years, really, there was no back and forth too much, and it was very much volatile, what we see now in other stocks that are very in the beginning. Now then, we had a jump from about 2016 to 2017 with about 100% almost, going to another kind of period where the stock pretty much stayed flat for 2 years with up and downs, and then we had the recent breakout for Tesla. Now, if you are thinking what could thrive for the growth of Tesla, it's just the beginning, guys. This is the beauty about Tesla. If you're thinking about it, they are just having a couple of models out there. They have the Model S, they have the Model 3, the Model X, and the Model Y. This is just 4 cars, guys. And not only that, we still have the battery section of the business, and we have the solar business of Tesla. Yeah, this all together makes a really fantastic foundation. But as you see, this foundation seems to be worth already $284 in billions in market cap, and therefore you see that some are really hard in comprehend this absolutely new era of cars and technology, because with time cars and technology are more and more one piece. You need to have a very strong software piece, you need to have a very strong construction or manufacturing piece, but you also need to have a digital car environment where electric cars are really thriving the future of being, maintenance free almost, more and more range and faster and more stronger than gasoline's cars can ever be. And this obviously plays out slowly nicely for Tesla, but we are just in a couple of first capitals of the whole book, guys. Okay, if you have a whole 100 chapters book, then we may be at chapter 10, guys. This is important to understand. This is a super long growth story, and we are just in the beginning. Let's dive into the things that will impact Tesla stock very next. If you think about it, the whole Tesla story started to develop towards end of 2019. For me, it was great timing. For others, it was a big surprise because we had the Model 3 deliveries, right? We have the Model 3 ramp up in the Gigafactory in Fremont, where everyone was astonished how fast, 3,000 cars per week, 5,000 cars per week. I was brought to make headlines everywhere for Tesla. Then we saw also how fast Tesla could bring on Tesla China to online and produce massive amounts of cars in basically no time, guys. And actually this will happen also in the summer of 2021 when Gigafactory in Germany will arise. Then we saw how fast they could bring on a Model Y from a concept car to production car in just 10 months. Now 10 months was also the time where they built the whole Gigafactory in China. So as you can see, the step-by-step following milestones were brought by Tesla in very easy form from the outside, but inside it was maybe the hell of delivery, hell of production, hell of everything, guys. And this is the hard workship that Tesla brings to the day-to-day business every single quarter, which led to a couple of profitable quarters over the past months, and this finally gave the Tesla a huge push, and then the short sellers on the other side had to brought back the stock. And this is actually summarized what happened, guys, okay? There is no magic behind it. That is just great business that you could be into, okay? This is really happy customers. This is really amazing team. And this is really global scaling at its best, okay? I didn't saw a company that could so brilliantly scale their business unbelievably. So I think that Tesla is such a great example of a really perfect growth story, a perfect stock, a perfect investment that you only come across for 3, 4, 5, 6 times per lifetime. And the beauty about it, that it's only just getting started. I mean, there is the Cybertruck coming. There is a few other Gigafactory coming. Currently in the talking is UK and another one in Texas. And you see that the story is just evolving. The Roadster will crash every sport car that is out there. And I believe that this is absolutely beautiful to see. And then we are just starting into beginning to scale the energy business that will revolutionize how we use and store energy worldwide. Then we have the solar business, which is absolutely growing as well in terms of being a super niche product for people that just want to have sustainable energy, right? And then the whole circle will close to bring the most beautiful run company out there that is there in transportation, in energy, and maybe we will see further, extension of this whole ecosystem together with Boring Company that is bringing the tunnels to the US, and therefore we see how Teslas will then underground come faster from A to B than any other car out there. So as you can see, it plays out on a very big scale for Tesla stock, and this is the reason why we're growing so fast. Let's jump into the conclusion. So in the conclusion, I want to give you the focus on how to find out stocks for breakout. Now, this is very, very hard to time. Even me, when I invested into Tesla just before the huge breakout and benefited in a very short time, was more luck than knowledge, because you cannot ever time when the stock will follow the overall stock market performance, and moreover you don't know when actually it will recognize the breakthrough inside a company and reflect into the stock price, because sometimes it's the company that is really delivering time after time, milestone after milestone, but the stock doesn't want to move a dollar, and this happens sometimes. But now we can have two scenarios, okay? One scenario, the Tesla stock gets just bigger and bigger and bigger, and this scenario I will put at 40%, and the other 60% I believe that Tesla stock can now move in a channel which could be somewhere between 1,200 and maybe 1,600 per stock. Because think about it, $285 in billions in market cap is a pretty big deal, guys. This need to be reflected with some good numbers, continuous numbers, which can take now over the next couple of weeks, right? I mean, we will see maybe a great Q2 quarter, then it will take another 3 months until we see another good one and another good one. So this all takes time, guys, okay? And when Tesla stock has now such a great run, it's time also to reflect, okay, let's find a nice valuation, which I believe, it's very much awarding for this company, that they did so much good things, they made so many right decisions, they made bets on the right technology that pays off now, and clients love absolutely the cars. The portfolio of products chosen was perfect, guys, as well. As you can see, the Model 3 and the Model Y after each other just give the company like a backlog of demand, which a lot of shareholders just didn't thought it is possible in this scale, guys, right? And even not short sellers thought that this is possible, and always claimed the demand problem as one of the big barriers that Tesla need to break out. But finally we did it, and we can see this now reflecting into the stock price, and I believe that to 60% that the stock can move now into a sideways, a very big range actually between $1,600 and $1,200. However, I believe that it's a long-term stock, and therefore you should buy if you haven't buy yet and you want to be a shareholder. As you can see over the last couple of weeks, never you can expect that this is a nice price, this is the best price. It's always the best price right now to buy it long term, because you can never expect that the stock goes down or up short term. And if it's going up, just be happy that you bought now. If it's going down, be happy that you can still buy the next time, maybe next month, when you could take your savings for less than you bought before.